This is part 2 in my series of videos on upgrading my factory Remington 700 SPS Tactical 308 rifle. In my last video I showed you this nice new Bell & Carlson Tactical Medalist A2 style stock. A nice upgrade from the factory Hogue overmolded plastic stock that came with this rifle. I still haven't had a chance to shoot it, but I'm very eager to try it out, and I have a good feeling that it's going to... So yeah, I'm eager to try out this nice new stock, but I do have to let you guys know that loading this thing, especially with this Picatinny rail here, is kind of a pain. It's actually pretty cumbersome if you're going to take a lot of shots, like a long day at the range. If you're just out hunting, you're only going to take 1 or 2 shots. It's not really a big deal, but when you're sitting there at the bench and you're shooting 50, 60, 70 rounds, and you keep scraping your thumb against the bottom of this Picatinny rail, and you know, taking forever to load your magazines and trying out different hand loads, different factory loads, it's kind of a pain. So I decided to go ahead and treat this rifle and myself to a nice new detachable magazine system. And that's it right there. Now this particular brand system, I should say, is the Wyatt Outdoors. The gentleman's name is Kevin Wyatt, the gunsmith that makes this product. It features a nice aluminum trigger guard and trigger assembly, as opposed to the factory stock internal box magazine that comes on this rifle, which is polymer. This is not metal. So it's kind of a nice upgrade to aluminum, and of course the main feature is that you have a detachable magazine. Originally this rifle comes with a capacity of 4 in the magazine and 1 in the chamber if you'd like, so for a total of 5. I've now got 10 in the magazine and 1 in the chamber if I'd like. So I've increased my capacity by 120% from 5 to 11 rounds. So basically the gold standard in these detachable box magazine systems is a Badger Ordnance bottom metal assembly, the trigger guard plus the whole trigger group assembly, not the trigger itself, and an Accuracy International chassis system magazine, either commonly just called the AI or AICS magazine system. That's actually what the military is using now in some of their rifles. Badger Ordnance plus AICS magazine. Now, they are pretty expensive. Typically they're going to run you anywhere from $350 up to $400 depending on where you buy them. The quality is top-notch, but here's why I went with this system. The Wyatt system is a proprietary system. It only takes these Wyatt magazines. However, it's a drop-in fit, and that was the key selling point for me. Plus, it's a good $120 to $150 less than the Badger AICS system. Now, here's the thing. With my work schedule and living a good 30-35 miles from the nearest gunsmith, it's just too inconvenient for me to go ahead to take the rifle in to have that system fitted. The Badger Ordnance and AICS system is a drop-in system if you have an Accuracy International rifle. It is not, however, a drop-in fit for a Remington 700. Either you or a gunsmith has to modify the stock a little bit to get that magazine system from Badger/AICS to fit in there correctly. It's called inletting the stock. I asked for an estimate. The gunsmith just told me that it depends on how long it would take him. So, you know, God knows how much that would cost. So I went with this Wyatt system. If you are a professional sharpshooter or in competition, or this rifle is going to save your life or the life of innocent people, then yeah, you know, I would go ahead and get the more expensive Badger AICS system. For my needs, I'm just a recreational shooter. If I'm lucky, I'll get to shoot this rifle once, maybe twice a month, due to time and distance to the range and things like that. And more importantly, it was actually a true drop-in fit. I took out the old trigger guard assembly, put this one in, and it fit like a charm. Now I'm going to reserve judgment on performance because obviously I haven't taken this to the range yet, and I'm not going to recommend something to you guys if it's a stinker, if it's not a good product. Based on how easily it fit in and how the magazine fits in and how everything came together, I have a pretty good feeling about it. As you'll notice, I don't have a bolt right now. It's kind of a giveaway to my next video. I'm doing a little upgrade to my bolt, and it's not here right now, so unfortunately I can't put a few rounds in here and see if they cycle reliably. I'll have to wait to go to the range for that. But I'm pretty excited about this. Now, this is a 10 round magazine. They do offer 5 round mags. If you're going to be hunting, you probably don't even need a removable magazine system. You know, I'm sure you'll be fine with just the internal box magazine that comes on this rifle. But you should probably go ahead and get the 5 rounder if you really want a removable magazine system, due to ammo capacity, rules and regulations when it comes to hunting. Since I only use this rifle for target shooting, I went ahead and got the 10 rounder. It's kind of nice because I can try 2 different hand loads at the same time. I can shoot 2 different 5 round groups without having to constantly reload, and it just looks pretty badass, I think, at least. Here's how you remove the magazine. It's not like an AR or a handgun where it's just going to fall straight down. So let me show you what I do here. Of course, you push this little magazine release forward, but it won't come straight down. You just kind of have to give it a little bit of a tilt. Just kind of rock it forward, and it'll come right out. Another difference between this product and the more expensive Accuracy International magazines, first of all, those are constantly out of stock, so they are a little bit hard to get. This has a plastic polymer follower. I believe the Accuracy Internationals, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe the follower on those is not plastic. Again, for my needs, light recreational shooting, target shooting only, should be just fine. Anyways, guys, thought I'd share that with you. Again, this is the Wyatt Outdoors detachable bottom metal and 10 round magazine. It also comes in a 5 rounder. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good rest of the weekend.